Well, hello chaps, it's Commodore Graham here, and welcome back to Ragecraft 3 as played by yours truly. As you can see, I'm wearing some fancy new duds. Don't have any shoes yet, that's a bit of a bummer, but never mind. Now then, first things first, apparently there's something I forgot to do. I was very remiss in forgetting to read a book that was in the Wizard Tower or whatever it was we found earlier. So let's go and deal with that situation. Right, we seem to have acquired a friend that we have to deal with before we can do any top quality reading. Come on then. Job's a good one. Seems like it's relatively safe in this valley now. I seem to have pacified it somewhat. Where was it? Aha! I'll take these with me and put them in my forward base. There's various other things I got to put in my forward base as well. Now that I think about it, all the stuff I've found so far, I guess. Right. When I looked out of the window today, I knew what was happening. Our ancestors called it the Great Darkness. All of this has happened before, countless centuries ago. The skies are dark and grim, as if the light had disappeared from the world. Back then, our ancestors built a monument out of powerful arcane crystals. Powerful arcane crystals are always my favorite. You know, I always try and keep a supply of them in. But anyway, that brought the light back to the world. Over the centuries, looters have disassembled the monument and sold the precious, shiny crystals all over the continent. I've read prophecies of a young adventurer who will restore the monument and banish the great darkness from the world once again. But who will it be? Well, I mean Commodore Grayum, obviously. Who will take on this monumental task, travel the most dangerous regions of the world and fight the most horrifying monsters on their search for the lost crystals? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's Commodore Grayum, actually. I cannot imagine a warrior brave and strong enough to take on this burden. As for me, I will travel to the light... I will travel to the Temple of Light to help the paladins fight off the darkness for as long as possible. I'm afraid the valley has already been corrupted. Some of the townspeople, they've changed. Their eyes are white and full of madness. It's not safe here anymore. Okay, job's a good one. Let's grab some other things, why not? Should I start ruining this place in order to get books? I won't bother. I'll come back if there are no bookshelves forthcoming later on. This doesn't look safe, but like in terms of lighting, but I'm not going to be coming back here that often. Okay, I think we're done here. I should probably go... Was there anything here? Ah, just a cauldron. I should probably go and grab the other stuff that I left behind in my first dwelling and in the chest right at the very beginning. So it's time you're treated to a time lapse, I suppose. Moon's still in the same place. Time has frozen, and yet we still move. There's a conundrum. Okay, let's get going. Okay, well, there's that more or less done. Things are not really properly sorted. I've kind of put all of the law and rule books in here, along with blocks and stuff. Can't remember where I picked up this light grey wool, but I suppose this map uses crystals, not wool. So, I was flummoxed for a second there until I realised that. I was like, did I get one of the wools already? And no, it's you don't collect wool in this map for the victory monument that I presume exists. Now, what I've realized is I've got a whole bunch of seeds, and I am growing watermelon. But watermelon isn't exactly the most nutritious of treats. Oh! Dang it. I had my speakers on there. Hopefully you weren't hearing any kind of echoes at all. So, let's, I suppose... Well, tell you what, let's make this a little safer. Since this is kind of our base. Let's stop things from spawning around there. Anywhere else we could do with lighting up? Better safe than sorry. We can always get more glowstone. There's tons of it just everywhere. Maybe plop one here just to be extra super specially safe. TM. Right. So we don't have a source of water right now. But that's not a problem as long as the ground stays planted. Oh, I hear skeletons. Clearly, we have a friend. Actually, put that there. Where are you, and from whence did you spawn? Whence? Is that what I mean? Anyway. So clearly it's possible for mobs to spawn somewhere around here. He probably fell from somewhere way up there. As long as it's just the occasional dude, it's not really much of a problem, is it? Right. So let's get this sorted out, shall we? Right, and how about here as well? Yeah, that's better. Right, so we have a whole ton of bones, so we might as well get ourselves some bread right now. Some top quality nosh to keep us going when times get tough. Right, I'm just going to keep going with this for a little bit, so I might as well time-lapse it, so that you don't get super bored. Oh, hello, friend. Turns out we got some action after all. That's, I'm sure that's what you tuned in for, that's what you're going to get. Not that I'm over-dramatizing things at all. Oh! They're trying to get into Farmer Maggot's crops. Clearly. Right. And continue. Okay, job's a good one. We got ourselves a whole bunch of wheat there. How about that? Really didn't feel bright enough. Okay. So that worked. So food's not probably going to be a problem for a while, and we have significantly better food now because bread outstrips watermelon, that's for sure. Let's put away some of this rubbish that we don't need, including a dandelion, which we accidentally cultivated. Whoops. We have no coal. However, at the end of last episode, we found a coal mine, so that's probably going to help us deal with that particular situation. So, I might as well grab this, and not that that really helps matters a whole bunch. Going to take all the swords. See, I'm a bit wary about taking my single stone pickaxe because I need this to mine iron ore if I find any. And yeah, it would make it a bit quicker for me to break spawners, but I'm not really sure it's worth the risk at this point. So anyway, we got our nosh, we got our foodstuffs. The wheat will keep growing, even though there's no water source. So I think we're fine. Oh, the other thing I should probably deal with. Actually, you know what I should do? I should probably plant some more seeds as well. But I should grab some more of this glowstone dust. Right, okay. That's a fair amount of lighting capability we have now. Let's get another row of this going on and... Oh, okay. Yeah, that does tend to happen, doesn't it? And, is that enough? That's probably enough, but I'm going to put a bit more down regardless, just so that we can be growing food more quickly. Ah, god damn it. I mean, surely now I'm going to be growing food faster than I'm going to be using it up. Although, having said that, these days Minecraft uses up your food directly in order to heal you when you get hurt, and I'm probably going to get hurt quite a lot. Okay, so we used up all of the leather that we found. Tell you what, let's grab a bit more of this. There are no furnaces, so we can't make any charcoal. Let's set our spawn here. I can't remember whether I already had or not. Right, I think we're ready. Let's go and check out the coal mines over yonder. And I'm very curious to explore this probably incredibly dangerous city over here. But it would be a very good idea for us to get ourselves a decent supply of coal beforehand. So we're going to be using this, what was it called again? Frost trap. A lot. Oh, this is annoying. Tell you what. Let's make one of these doofers. And how many we're going to need? That'll probably do. So, oh, and there's a spawner still there. They haven't brought in yet. This is just a skeleton spawner. I don't need to keep this. And we'll get ourselves a little bit of experience. Up to level 23, no less. Right, let's continue to make this navigable. I've no idea whether in the long run we're going to have to keep coming up here or not. So maybe this is... It's fine, it's fine. Okay, so if we put one there, then... Oh, then it gets too steep, doesn't it? It gets too steep for us to bother doing any of this. Or does it? It's probably worth doing some of... Yeah, it totally isn't. Anyway, that... See, that seemed like it was a really good idea at the time. Hello, friend. That's fine. Let's rush in here before stuff starts spawning. This is probably a terrible idea. Oh, something interesting here. Let's wander around it. I immediately regret everything, incidentally, just in case you're wondering. No! Okay, we got blown out of the way. No, 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 no. Lead strats! Okay. Well, I mean, you know. That was vaguely embarrassing. You'd think that I'd learn, but apparently not. Right, so... what do we need to get? We need to get a sword. Oh, I am disappointed in myself. I bet you're disappointed in me too. I mean, you know, that would be well warranted. Okay. Let's get back over there. So here's the question. Can I grab my stuff and get out of here without dying? Answer, ow. Answer, ow. Okay, a bunch of silverfish clearly started to spawn there, but that could have been worse in the sense that we didn't actually die. Uh-oh. Let's get around the corner. So, here's the thing. I was, in a sense, I was following a tactic, or using a tactic that actually, much of the time would be reasonably successful, which is rushing in, lighting up a bunch of stuff, and looping around, except there really wasn't enough... Whoa. Oh, hello. There really wasn't enough space to do that particularly successfully, so I got trapped, is what happened. And also, I completely forgot to use my frost trap. I probably should have used that, shouldn't I? Might not have died. I'm thinking it's probably safe to fight this silverfish. Knocked him off the ledge there, that amused me. So, we lost a whole bunch of levels. So, there's that. Let's get our... Oh. Yeah, we need to try and get our armor back as well. Let's get... Oh, we didn't grab our bow. That's terrible. Okay, we're rushing it again. Well, no. We're eating some bread, then we're rushing it. I want my stuff back. Clearly there's... Okay, fine. Where's the bow? Well, there's the frost trap. Let's go around this way. Hello, spawner. Okay. Oh, that was the ball right there. No. Oh, God, no. Let's get out of here. I mean, I can make another ball, but I think that was a power ball. And I kind of don't want to lose it. Let's double check. Oh, I got it. I got it. We're good. Okay, excellent. Let's get back. Oh, I need my... Need my lighting solutions. Okay, we're too close to a spawner, which is probably still activated. It's oh! We don't have our arrows! That's terrible. We need to deal with that if we can. So let's try and fight our way in. Our sword's about to break, though. That's kind of a problem. Almost fell in a hole in the ground right there. So, I mean, that's good. Right, we're being followed. Tell you what, let's switch to the pest control sword. Since that's particularly good for spiders. I didn't look at you, Enderman. Okay, let's get in here. Yeah, that's probably that dealt with. Oh! Okay, let's not get trapped. You're an arthropod. So, yeah, it kind of looks like we may have lost... Oh, God. Come on, then. It looks like we may have lost our arrows. Oh, that was funny. Didn't actually manage to kill the Enderman there. Let's eat something. Right. Oh, there's some coal. Spider there. Can I see my arrows anywhere? This is the question. Oh, you know, this place is absolutely chock full of silverfish blocks. I've just realized. Which means that when creepers blow, I get into a significant amount of trouble. I see what they're doing. So yeah, still don't have my arrows. They've probably despawned at this point. That's highly unfortunate. Tell you what, let's shift this one here, put this one here. No! For a second I was like, am I going to get knocked off the edge here? That would have been, well, I think awful is the word. Take that. So I can one hit kill the silverfish. Which is a very useful thing to be able to do. Right, let's get a little further in here. Maybe I'm being a little more adventurous than I should be. Okay. Grab that stuff. Right. I feel like I'm getting things a little bit more under control now. Ow. Okay. We're not having any of that. Right. So, let's get this good and lit up. How about right there? I was wondering if maybe there was a spawner in there. Right. Oh, that sword's so good for the spiders. I'm deriving great enjoyment from that. That looks a bit dark. Uh-oh. Yeah, we don't want any more stuff blowed up by the creepers. Okay, let's go around here. I mean, why not? See if we can find any more spawners lurking around. Starting to get this place approximately pacified. Although it did, admittedly, pacify us quite brutally before we pacified it. Okay, getting crowded. Let's move. Probably going to get shot at here, yeah. You know, I'm very disappointed in myself. This all would have been very slick if it wasn't for the death that I had right at the beginning. Tell you what, take that. That's fantastic. Wait, did another dude just spawn there? Tell you what, how about this? You all come in this direction. Ow. So we're going to have to get ourselves a supply of arrows again. I'm sure that some will be forthcoming, but we've lost a lot of arrows. Uh-oh! Okay, let's get this lit up. Get our arthropod sword out. We did manage to get at least one arrow there. Ow. This is not too much of a problem. So we lost nearly all of our armor as well, so that's a thing. This pest control sword is it's mighty fine. Okay. Let's continue sorting this out. What is this? Just a zombie spawner or something? Skeleton. Okay. Well, I'm going to get rid of it. Maybe, although maybe I should get myself a captive skeleton spawner at some point. Honestly. Because that way I can have a continual supply of arrows. So if there's another skeleton... Are these both zombie spawners? Yeah, I probably should have kept a skeleton spawner. And made a quick and dirty... a quick and dirty arrow farm. Going to get rid of these, though. I don't need zombie spawners. Oh. Trying to box us in here. Alright, let's see what you're doing. Right. Job done. Not sure why I felt like I needed that wood. Okay, we got sparrows again. We can make some more armor. We got some top quality nosh in the form of pork chops right here. Oh, an efficiency pick. And a smite sword. That's pretty nice, actually. Is there some rubbish we can put away? Let's have some food. Oh, is that just supporting the ceiling? Right, now we have a chance to have a bit more of a look around. See if there's anything more useful in here. Miner's boots, blast protection. Okay. Great. Right, I don't need these random blocks. Although I might come back for them. Oh! Hey! It's some cobblestone. I've never been so excited to get myself some cobblestone before. So we got a smite sword and a Bane of Arthropods sword. What's this? Splash potion of healing. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Let's drop this wooden pickaxe. So I think that's basically it for this area. Let's get rid of this one dude here. And light the area up perchance. Let's have a look for any of the spawners that may be hidden around. They seem to kind of telegraph their position with soul sand. Either that or they're just on the surface. Oh, I'm so annoyed that I died here. It was really unnecessary. Like I just took way too many risks. Or way too big a risk that one time. Anyway. So, let's grab ourselves all the coal, shall we? Oh, I just realized that this pick has fortune on it, so we can actually get more coal this way. I was thinking since it's an efficiency pick, I'd keep it for breaking spawners, but it's probably unnecessary. Especially since we're starting to get cobblestone now. So we can make stone pickaxes. Tell you what, this fill in holes when we need to. Well, when I say need, I just mean, you know, have an unreasoning desire to do so. Anyway, let's get the rest of this cleared out. Okay, so this area, like I said, it's basically pacified at this point. You know, the occasional mob like this this little dude here will pop up from time to time, but that's okay. Looking around, I can't really see anything else in here aside from the coal and the chest that we had in here. There's a bunch of glowstone in the ceiling that we could mine, I guess, but it's more awkward to get to than a lot of other glowstone we could access. So I think that's it. I think that we're done with this area. If any of you spot anything that I've missed, however, do let me know. Like any kind of little indication that there could be some sort of hidden treasure or little passage leading somewhere or another. I mean, I'm looking around, but I can't see anything of that sort. We don't need this single zombie spawner. And well, we did get up to level 23 or some such. We're down to 18 now, again, unfortunately, which is a little sad. But there we go. The coal mines conquered us, and then we conquered the coal mines. Because we can respawn, and it can't. Unless I, you know, reloaded the map. Or something like that. Not sure why I'd do that at this point. Okay. Let's head back to our base, which does still seem to attract friends sometimes. Maybe we need a little bit of light right there. And have a look. Gilded short sword. That's cute that they give them special names. So we have a tunic. Let's put a few things away. Well, firstly, let's combine these. That helps. I'm not going to carry quite as many wooden swords. Since I have... I'll carry a spare, but we have this one for zombies and skeletons, and this one for spiders and silverfish. Let's proceed to get things put away. Okay, great. I think we've got that done. The stuff that I'm still carrying around with me are, you know, some blocks, my special swords, a spare, just a couple of pickaxes. I'm not taking the fortune pick with me because I don't want to end up losing that somewhere. Still carrying the frost trap, this antidote that we found, the splash potion of healing, which may come in extremely useful. Got a bunch of pork chops here, but... Oh, wait. Well, we could make ourselves a furnace, but I'm not sure that that's really the best use of our cobblestone. Because after that, we'd only have 2 left, which would let us make, what, a cobblestone sword, and that's it. So... honestly, that might not be worth it. What we should do, however, is get ourselves some pants. Don't want to go out without my man pants. I could make a helmet as well, and I can't think of a good reason not to, so let's get that done. We have some arrows again. We could do with replenishing our... bread supply somewhat. So let's go and do that. Where are our zombie friends? Hello. Take this. Ah, get wrecked. Yeah, it's not a bad sword. I could have just put him in the frost trap and just left him there. That would have been sort of amusing. Okay. Well, yeah, I think we're about done. I think that's probably an episode. We got the coal mines done. We have ourselves... Oh, hello. We have ourselves a relatively plentiful source of food. We're going to be able to make a whole ton of torches. And I suppose that next time... we should try and get ourselves over here... and start exploring this this very dark and dangerous looking town. I'm sure it will be replete with spawners. Oh. Tell you what though. It looks like there's a bundle of fun down here too. So, yeah, I figure this is also going to be worth exploring. Can I... Can't quite reach. Never mind. There's a bunch of random pieces of redstone over there. I think it's just meant to indicate blood, though. I think that's what's going on. There seem to be a lot of heads on poles and such like. So that's nice. But that's all for next time. So that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And if there are any watching as well, I hope you also enjoyed it. So, yeah. Ta-ta for now, I suppose. Leave your comments, thoughts, suggestions in the comment section below. Click the like button if you happen to like the video. It helps out rather a lot. Share this video with anyone you think might be interested or entertained. And subscribe if, and only if, you'd like to see more. Ta-ta for now, chaps. Did I say that already? Well, third time's the charm. Ta-ta for now, chaps.